Hey everyone, welcome to Mimi Loves Yarn and Reborns. I'm Mimi. I'm really nervous because I don't do videos of me like this, so forgive me. Also forgive me if my voice tends to sound weird here and there. I have a voice disorder, so my voice will go from normal to weird. So forgive me and please don't judge. So the purpose of my video is because people have been asking about my babies, my reborns. Let me say reborns. Like where I've got them. Are they real? Are they fake? Blah blah blah. As well as what happened to my daughter. How So this is a sensitive subject. Uh, so if you don't want to hear about a loss of a child or anything like that, then I'm gonna ask you to leave. Because I may cry and I don't want to trigger anything that you might have gone through in your life. But I figured since I've been asked these questions and I've never answered what happened to my daughter because I wasn't ready for it and it's my business. But I'm constantly repeating myself with my reborn babies, and I said, let me do a video so that people are not constantly asking me the same question. I'm constantly repeating, on my phone because I got them all in different places. So for now on, if someone asks, I'm gonna be like, check my video. So let's start with my reborns, okay? Let's start with Lake because he's my sweetheart. He's the love of my life. And he's the first one. Lake, I got him on Etsy, and the shop is called Silicone Snuggle Babies, or either babies or baby. She sells all sizes of reborns. Her prices are extremely affordable, and they're silicone. They're all silicone. They are, I guess, Reborn community calls them boo-boo babies. So they have, you can see the seam or whatever. Because obviously, the cheaper you pay, you're gonna have boo-boos. You want a reborn that has no flaws, then you're gonna pay thousands and thousands of dollars. But if you don't care that it has little marks here and there, then definitely go to this woman. So my Lakey has little boo-boos here and there, but to me, I call them his little birthmarks. He's perfect because he has clothes on, so his little birthmarks or his little scars don't bother me, I don't care. He was worth the money to me. And if y'all seen my video, I put hair on him. Poor thing. I know that he's not real, but in my heart, I felt like I was hurting him. Woo, I sound crazy, but So that's where I got my Lakey. The next one that I got was Stephanie. Stephanie technically is called Noah. Stephanie is a boy, but I made it's a girl. I made him into a girl. But I got Stephanie in Paradise Galleries, and it is a Noah Down syndrome baby. Um, and Paradise Galleries has some pretty dolls. Um, some people I see say, "Oh, Stephanie's not a reborn." She's a reborn to me. She looks no different than the actual reborns that I have. She has the vinyl limbs and the stuffed body. I don't see the difference. Um, she's so sweet. Her eyes remind me of my daughter. Each baby I have remind me something about my daughter. So that's where I got Stephanie. Paradise Galleries. But Stephanie is called Noah. Down syndrome baby. Who's next? Ah, Novalie and Oliver. Novalie and Oliver, oh my god, they're so cute and so realistic. It's crazy. I got them both together because I just fell in love with them. I got them, the women that make them, they sell them on Facebook. They also have their shop on Etsy as well. I personally bought them on Facebook because I follow them on Facebook, and they sell them on Facebook, and they're called Little Dreamers or Cam's Reborn. I think it's Little Dreamers. If you look up Little Dreamers, you'll see the babies. They do excellent work. As you can see how Novalie and Oliver looks. They look so lifelike. Novalie is the main one I take out when I go out shopping. If I want to take, if I want to take a baby out, she's the one I take out with me. And people, I haven't had one person say that's a doll. They all think she's real. And when I say she's a reborn, they're like, wait a minute, I have to take her out of her carrier and hand her to them because they're like, wow, she looks real. These ladies do fabulous work. And their prices are ridiculously reasonable. I believe Novalie and Oliver were $275 each. That's not bad. I'm on a budget. So that's very good. A good price for such a realistic baby that they make. They have obviously different prices. They have cuddle babies too. They're so cute. I'm not a big cuddle reborn. That's just weird to me. But that's me. But yeah, check them out. Little Dreamers on Etsy or Facebook. Lovely ladies. They're always doing like I don't know if they're gonna do it again this year, but last year every month they were doing drawings for a free reborn. Awesome people. Who am I missing? Anybody? Hold on. Sorry. Killian, my last one. Killian, my latest Christmas present. Wow. She is super squishy. Like head and everything, like she is squishy and floppy, like completely like a freaking newborn. Like you have to hold her head. Like this, you really have to treat her like a real baby. Everything about her is so beautiful. She's so soft, like very soft. Like I'll hold her and I'm just like caressing her because how soft everything about her is. She's so beautiful. I got her on Etsy. Well, the husband got her for me for Christmas. Um, and the lady I got her from is called Button Nose Nursery. Button Nose Nursery on Etsy. Very nice lady. She's a mom of four. Um, Hers are a little more pricey, but they are silicone. Um, and she does amazing, amazing work. My Killian, she looks very realistic. Um, the hair, everything about her, she's very beautiful. She was worth the money. And yeah, that's it. That's where I got all 5 of my babies. Did I miss anybody? I'm like here thinking. I think I got everybody. I don't think I'm gonna be getting any more. I think I'm all set. I'm not like obsessed with reborns that way. To answer some other questions, I do this as a coping mechanism for losing my daughter. This is what I need to do. Some people think it's weird. Some people, I read comments, you always got your peoples that got to judge, because they got nothing better to do with themselves than to have to, be rude. And that's fine. You're entitled to your what you think. But I don't like those comments, and it's my channel, and I delete them because there's no reason to write negative things on my channel if you don't know what's going on, They were suggested to me by my therapist, where someone didn't think that was a good idea of my therapist, suggesting reborns. When you're doing counseling and medication and aromatherapy and meditation and listening to music and taking us 1,000 walks. I'm exaggerating, but doing everything possible to cope with your loss to the point where you mentally shut down. Like I had a freaking mental breakdown completely. I'm open to anything. I don't care. I'm desperate. So I'm glad my doctor suggested these reborns, because each and every one of them represent or have something of my daughter. One has my daughter's eyes. One looks like my daughter. One has my daughter's lips, or maybe has her fingers, or whatever the case may be. Each and every one of these babies that I have represent my daughter. And every day, right now, I'm attached to Killian because she's new, so she's the one I have all the time. But what I always do is every day I take a different one and I hold them and I bring them downstairs, and that's the one I'm going to hang with all day. I'm not walking around with them, holding on to it all day. I have them in their seat, or I have them next to me, and all I need is to look at that reborn when I start getting anxious, or I have my daughter in my mind too much, and I just look at that reborn and I feel better. These reborns are helping me. So for those of you with your rude comments, or because you're ignorant and you don't know what you're talking about, this is my therapy. This is my journey. This is my life. I lost a child. I did everything I could before I decided to do this. And this is what's helping me. Reborns is a doll. I know it's a doll. Do I treat it like it's a real person? Yeah, why not? That's what they're for. But I'm not crazy. I know they're not real. I know that, that's not my daughter. But it helps. Okay? Okay. So let's see. I answer what the reborns are, blah, blah. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying not to rant too much, you know. All right. So let's get down to my daughter. Let me get some tissue. Because I'm already feeling emotional. A lot of people think that I had a baby and I lost a baby. I never said that. Never ever said that. So let's clarify that, please. I never ever once said I lost my newborn daughter or my infant child. I said I lost my daughter. I never said how or whatever because it's nobody's business until I'm ready to explain what happened to her, you know? So now I'm ready. I feel my voice changing. Like I said before, I have a disorder with my voice and I can't control what it does. So I might sound slow. If you hear me go or pause a lot, it's because I have a disorder called spasmodic dysphonia, and it means that my vocal cords and my tongue spasms and my voice gets all weird. So forgive me for that. So um so in May of 2019, May is my birthday. May, just like a lot of people, I don't know, they love their birth month. So May is my month. I'm a spring baby. I always say May is the best month of the year, of all the months, you know. So May of 2019 was a fabulous month for me. I got married on May 4th of 2019. Then my birthday was on the 6th. My husband and I came from our honeymoon, excuse me, and my daughter FaceTimed me. My daughter was an adult. She FaceTimed me a day before my birthday. She was a newlywed, and her husband were trying for a child for a year. And she surprised me with an ultrasound that I was going to be a grandma. And I said, shit, man. I got married. Awesome birthday. Just found out my daughter's going to have her first child with her new hubby. Like, what the F? May is the best month ever. You know? And I was happy for her. And we spent hours talking. My daughter lives in Florida, or lived in Florida. So she's far away from me. But that's the last conversation I ever had. That was the last FaceTime. I tried to hit her up a couple times, but she didn't hit me up, and I figured, you know, pregnancy can change you, can get you moody and can be nasty, and I didn't want to bother with anybody, so I kind of left her alone. And then on May 28th of 2019, which was Memorial Day, around midnight, that's what pisses me off. They wait till midnight. Around midnight, I got a call from her father's family. saying that they went to go get food. Mind you, my daughter and her husband are blind. And they were crossing the street. And some kid hit multiple cars and then hit my daughter and my son-in-law. My daughter died instantly. Her back broke in half. The kid tried to flee, but I was thankful that this retired officer saw and stopped the kid with his truck from leaving. At 3:40 p.m., she was pronounced dead. From what I know, there was a nurse there. There were people there trying to bring her back, but she was gone. Her and the baby. I saw a video from the news in Florida, and all I see is where the crosswalk was and how many feet, and you can see their canes far away from the crosswalk on the street. Like how far they went when they got hit. Yeah. My son-in-law was critical. He had to go through lots of surgery. A lot. But he's okay now. It took a year for him to recover. My last conversation with my daughter was, when you have the baby, I'm coming down to help you. I'm going to stay with you for a month so I can teach you, I can help you, because she's blind. And I wanted to help her. Instead, I went to Florida to bury her. My daughter was 26. That's it. 26. And some young kid who was drunk and high not only hit multiple vehicles, but he killed my daughter and almost killed my son-in-law. And let's not forget the baby, my grandbaby, who didn't even have a chance. So yeah. Every single day, all I see is my daughter in her casket. That's what I see. Every single day, I see that video with the cane on the street. Every single day, I look at that kid sitting in the back of his truck with his head down. That's my vision. It wasn't her time. I hate when people say that it was her time. It was not her time. Someone took her life. She just started her life. She was a newlywed. She was going to be a mother. She wanted to be a mom so bad. and it was taken from her. We don't know where we go when we die. I hate when people say she's in a better place. How do you know? You don't know. None of us know what happens when we die. She could be suffering right now. We don't know. We'll know when we get there. But every single day, to me, yeah, it's been 3.5 years. I know that. But for me, I just found out. To me, I live as it just happened. No parent should lose a child. None. It's the worst feeling in the world. Because I have a lot of rage, anger, and hurt in my heart. I ask God constantly to bring her back and take me instead. She was my only daughter. I have 4 kids, but she was my oldest and my only little girl. And I would do anything to have her back. So please, for those of you that don't know what it is to lose a child, don't leave me negative comments that it's weird or whatever. This is how I cope. I use Reborns because I've done everything I can to deal and nothing's worked. But this has. It's helped some. And I'm going to continue to do it and use them for the rest of my life if I have to. But enough of my shit, right? Thank you guys for listening to my very long story. I'm sorry so long. I just wanted to answer some questions and give you my story of my loss of my child. My heart goes out to you, mom and dads out there that lost your children. It's the worst feeling ever, and I'm sorry you lost yours. I know exactly how you feel. And it's nothing that you can get over. That pain stays there forever. Forever. But thank you, everyone. And thank you for those who subscribed. It's hard to make videos. I break my head trying to figure out what videos to put up to make you guys happy in 15 seconds. I try hard, or I'm making something and I'm rushing and oh, I gotta make this for my fans, you know, my subscribers, my peoples, they want to see. But I appreciate you guys more than anything. You have no idea. I use this YouTube also to cope, you know. It makes me happy to make someone else happy, you know, whether I crochet a sweater or I do something silly with my Reborns, like outfit change or feeding Killian or something silly. I just want to make you smile. I don't care how many subscribers I get. It don't matter to me. I just want to make someone smile. That's it. So thank you for listening to my story. I appreciate you guys. And again, sorry for this long video, but I thought it was time to let you know what's up and what happened. I love you guys so much. God bless you and keep smiling.